through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Press coverage now from these DBs. Ball handed off. Passes the 40. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
Well, Chris, we knew explosive plays were going to play a huge part in this game, and here the field is totally flipped on the RPO, the run-pass option. Great read from this quarterback. He gives it to his back, and you can see once the lane is there, he's got great explosiveness in the open field, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Chris, anytime we're calling out the secondary for making plays in the run game, you know that this offensive line is doing their job, covering everybody up in the defensive front, and this back is up onto the third level quickly, and these defensive backs have to be looking around thinking to themselves, I don't want to make this tackle. This guy is punishing us.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I don't often say this, but that's a nice job by the quarterback because there's nowhere to throw this football. They do a great job of covering up this screen, and because of that, the quarterback just has to eat it. Remember, on a screen, you've got linemen downfield, so you can't throw the ball away. All you could do is try to throw it at his feet or take the sack, and here, a sack, you live to play another down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Frazier. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers moving across the field on this 3rd down.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense wraps it up.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker of the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Here's the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6 time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Second down, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to... It's caught. He's got a lane. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3. Zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On the ground, it's Frazier. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Off target and incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Brown. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for second and short.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. On the run, it's Frazier. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's got some space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. To the 25. Got an opening here. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, I think they need to be aggressive here. What does a field goal really give you? It doesn't give you anything, but you've got a chance right here to tie this football game up with a score. You've got to take that chance. You don't know how many possessions you're going to have in this position, so you've got to capitalize once you're down here.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's in! Touchdown, Dogs!
That's great execution from this offense, and now just an extra point away from tying this one up going into half. That is a great job, and now a new outlook in this game. Likely tied up at halftime. They'll kick it away to start the second half. Defense has got to get a stop.
Point after, not quite through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The back's got it. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid game there on fourth down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Here comes a handoff. Looks like LSU has the first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Trying to find room. It's Durham. Picks up the first, looking for more. He goes out of bounds and moves the ball to the 50.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
And they'll use the ground game here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Takes the handoff again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker?
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
We have a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Chris, we got a slugfest here. Tie game here. Great stop inside of a minute. They prevent the opposition from going in and scoring before halftime. Now just a little time. Maybe they may have a couple of snaps to get themselves some points.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Wiley. Breaking into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And it'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. The Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the returner brought down. The coverage team there.
I I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground, but he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass. And to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Running back has it on a screen now. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They stop him, but it's a first down.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. After a solid game, they'll spot the ball at the 34.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Past the 45. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
First down at 10. Gonna run it. It's Berry. Gonna try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on play.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Barrett. Little set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a 1st down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
And the Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Tigers! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of 1st downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. It's a short completion to the tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time. So he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
He makes the catch. You make the tackle right. He gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Ball handed off. Look out, he's got space, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. It's a foot race. They will catch it. Touchdown, Georgia. And they'll set up for the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick. He's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
What a fortunate bounce right here. Ball is put onto the ground on the and yet the return team is able to recover this one, and it's still first down. No harm, no foul, but boy, that is a really precarious situation there.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. On the jump, ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Makes the read. He's keeping it. He's got breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not 1, not 2, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
There's the adjustment on defense. They have been killing them with the back out of the backfield, and finally the defense is able to adjust and get out there, and then a nice hit right as the ball arrives. That's quality stuff on the outside.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Frazier. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun running play call. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Tigers just cannot get their defense off the field. This running back just continues a monster performance in this championship game. Joel, they're feeding the hot hand. Interesting to see how they play it in this must-score drive.
Chris, I think a lot of it depends on what the defense does here. As they get conservative, why not allow your running back to chew up these yards? With this situation and the points that you need, I think you can still go to him.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. But a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. QB decides to keep it here. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Second and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with the miss, remain tied.
Oh, devastating after a great offensive series, and the kicker misses the chip shot. I think from here on out, you might think about going for it on fourth down because his confidence has got to be shook.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Now the unique experience of a college football overtime overtime. The format is unique. The coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
Looking for some space. It's Frazier. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, it's no surprise they're going with the running game with the struggles they've had throwing the football, multiple interceptions so far in this ball game, and as a defense, they're ready for that. They're not going to sit here and allow them to just run the football into the end zone.
And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I've always felt like as an offensive coordinator, you need to take stock in what's worked so far today, and it's got to be your best stuff. What formation, what personnel group, what players have succeeded in this ball game, and you got to go with that here in overtime.
They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Just taking care of business up front. This offensive line, when you know they're going to run the football on 3rd and short, they're able to convert right there. That's a good job by those big guys up front.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Single back, takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. He could go. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime. And now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. The coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They're going to run it here. Open field ahead. They'll bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
I can't tell you how good of a start this is in overtime, and it's difficult to run the football. We talk about this all the time when you get near the red zone in the scoring area, and here the offensive line just winning up front.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow. And what a finish. He has the last word in this back and forth roller coaster closer battle.
Chris, I always talk about players and not plays in these moments, and right here, they get the ball to their guy, the one that they know can go make a play, and he's able to do that, and he takes it into the end zone for the win. I got to tell you, it's got to feel great for him to deliver for his teammates in this huge moment.